Swift's modern features. Objective-C is a powerful and feature-rich language, but it's always been constrained by the limitations of C and a long history of code bases and libraries for which it has to maintain compatibility. Swift doesn't have either of these things holding it back. Its limitations are minuscule in comparison. Basic modern features. It's best that you start with the basics, things that are readily taken for granted in Swift and that either are better executed in Swift or, until recently, weren't available in Objective-C. First are the literals used in the language, such as string, integer, array, and dictionary. Until recently, Objective-C didn't support these. Instead, you used classes like NSArray to create arrays. All of these classes come from the Foundation framework in Objective-C. They're not part of the language. Objective-C has added support for these literals now. It's kind of awkward because they start with an @ symbol. If you forget it, then you're creating a C string, and that will lead to errors. Swift has proper literals, and the good news is that they're fully backward compatible with their Foundation counterparts. This is incredibly important, because all of Apple's frameworks use these Foundation classes. Mutability is also part of the Swift language. The Foundation classes I mentioned have both mutable and immutable versions. Swift has taken the modern route while maintaining compatibility. Two keywords in the language are used to assign a value to a name, let and var. These will be introduced fully as you learn about Swift as a language during the rest of Part 1 of this book. The quick explanation is that let means a value is immutable and you can't change it or assign something new to this name. The opposite case is var, which means a value is mutable and you can do what you like with it. Immutability is always preferred because of the safety it implies. Beyond the basics. Swift comes with many modern features that weren't available to iOS developers until its release in 2014. These include type inference, generics, tuples, pattern matching, optionals, modules, and more. Most of these features help you create cleaner, more flexible, and safer code, or help you encapsulate parts of your code better than Objective-C could.